according to the IFPI, or the International Federation of Phonographic Industry, 95% of music downloads in 2008 were illegal. The same year, research done by the University of Hertfordshire showed that the average student has 800 illegal songs on his or her music player. That's not even mentioning software, movies, games, or any other copyrighted material. And all of that is usually obtained through file sharing. So I did my research, and I'm here to hopefully persuade you to not use file sharing. So first, I'm going to tell you what file sharing is. Then I'm going to tell you why you shouldn't do it, some consequences if you feel like going down the wrong path, and then finally, alternatives you can use if you feel like doing the right thing. So file sharing. It's sharing files over the internet. And it could be through your home network if you have a share set up for your home network. Or you could do it through the internet, and you're going to be using a peer-to-peer program like LimeWire or BitTorrent. There's also sharing through, say you copy a file on your thumb drive and give it to your friend. The problem with all that is, all these files that are usually copied and downloaded are all copyrighted. So that's why you shouldn't do it. Because first, it's stealing. You're stealing copyrighted material, which is illegal. The developers and creators are losing profits because when they want to sell something, they get their cut from the store. But if people are downloading it, sooner or later, the cost of making their product is not going to profit, and they're just going to stop. So put yourself in their shoes. Would you like to create something and then have somebody download it for free and you make no money? Some consequences. Developers usually watch the peer-to-peer programs. They'll see if their stuff is being shared, and they'll watch it, and if they find you on it, they'll track you. They have your IP address, what program you used, and any ports you were using to get it. From there, they'll contact your internet service provider. Once they do that, they can get your home address, your name, and then they use a subpoena, and then you'll be sued. So you don't want to do that. Another big drawback to using peer-to-peer is you can get viruses or spyware very easily, because a lot of the files on there are fakes. And those can monitor and take all your information, destroy files, and they can easily get past your antivirus, especially if it's not updated. Some alternatives, you could just go to the store and actually buy a CD, the movie, or even rent them. You can use iTunes. Everybody's heard of iTunes. Rent the movies you want, buy songs for like $1, and all that, you'll have the peace of mind that you're not breaking the law. In conclusion, hopefully you won't be part of that statistic that I mentioned. And to make it very simple for you, would you want to be those guys being sued right now and paying over $1,000 per download? Or would you like to be the guy listening to his music at home, watching his movie, without a care in the world, because he knows he didn't break the law? Any questions?
Now, I know there's a file out there used to make sure that you won't get caught. I'm not sure what they're called because I have no idea what they are. But is there any way that, you know, the government, the FBI, whatever it is, whoever's investigating these things, be able to break through those software where they hide your IP address?
Yes, because the software that you're talking about, PeerBlock, could be, it only blocks IP addresses that it thinks are intruders. So all they have to do is change the IP address to something that's not on their list, and they can get in right away. Any other questions?
Question. I've always thought that, you know, since I only download a little bit of songs every once in a while, that I wouldn't be sought as a target as far as the FBI or, you know, whomever. I thought they would usually go after those who download a lot more songs. Is that necessarily true?
It is, but at the same time, they've been ramping up people they've been catching, and nobody's really safe. Everybody gets caught. Any other questions?
So, one question. So, in your opinion, what's the safest way to maybe download movies, download just anything, period?
Use an official site like iTunes or don't do it at all.
Thank you. Stop it.
Shit, I wonder.
No, no.
Plus I fucked up myself.